All right, I'm live. I am live, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. All right, I'm getting settled here. I'm trying something new right now. I have decided to try, I'll say to attempt to do a reading for all of the signs. So I'm going to go through each of the signs, starting with Aries, and I'm going to go down the list and end with Pisces. And I will put timestamps in the description box below, so you can just go directly to the signs that resonate for you. And these will be for sun, moon, rising signs. So whatever those are, you'll be able to find those here. And if you're not sure, you can go to, I've provided a couple links. Either of the sites will work. You can get a free birth chart and find out what those are. And yeah, get a fuller picture of who you are. It's really cool, really fascinating. So I'm using the Good Tarot. I'm going to try to go quickly here. My readings tend to go on for a little while, and you know, there's a lot that wants to come through. So this is a lesson in being more concise and yeah, quick and concise. So starting with Aries, what do we need to know for Aries? I'm just doing a couple more shuffles here. Never done this before. It's very exciting. I've seen it done. I know I can do it, but it's like, ooh, something new, like feeling a little nervous. It'll be fine. Okay, Aries. So 10 of fire. She is juggling the fire. The papers are on fire. But she's fine. Like, she's not worried about getting burned. Even if she does get burned, it doesn't bother her. But I think that she's pretty impervious to it. And Aries, you're a fire sign, so you know it's appropriate to be getting this one. 10 of fire, and 10s are also about completion, the completion of a cycle, burning away, releasing the excess. Endings clear way for beginnings. So there's an ending, some kind of something that is closing out, and you're preparing for the new beginning, burning away the old. This is really great. 10s are really positive because they indicate that it's time for a new cycle. And I'm just going to choose another one. Queen of Fire. You guys are on fire. It's perfect. The Queen of Fire, she's the artist. She is, like, I love this because she's holding the candle and it's lighting up her heart space. And she's being led by her heart. This new cycle that you're going into, you know, that this, whatever's burning up and ending, you're being led by this fire in your heart towards this new cycle. And this is about creative collaboration, coming together with others. You know, doing something. This new path of yours is big, and it has to do with you're getting in touch with your intuition, with that kind of the feminine energy within you. We all have masculine and feminine within us, and you're tapping into that and using it to your advantage. Allowing, accepting, receiving. I'm just going to see if there's anything else the book has to say. Passion inspired by spirit. Yeah, you're getting in touch with that higher power, with your higher self, with, you know, the universal consciousness, and allowing that to flow through you and inspire you. And yeah, again, coming together with others. That's really cool. All right, on to, where are we at? 4:53. We're on to Taurus. Taurus. What do we need to know for our earth sign Taurus? Gonna do a couple shuffles here. Shuffling the cards. Seems like with this kind of thing, the best thing to do is to just have 12 different decks that are pre-shuffled, and then you can just grab and go. I watch people do this, and it takes them a really long time, and it's like, sitting there watching them shuffle. You're like, yeah, come on. But it's important to shuffle, clear out the energies. I knock on the deck, knock out the old energy, make way for the new. All right, what do we need to know for Taurus? King of Water. Oh gosh, I just mastered the Queens. The King, I'm still working on. Of course, water is about emotions, and the King. Oh yes, the King is the diplomat, very generous, fair and gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental peacemaker, a mediator. You guys are, you're really showing up in this way in your world for others. You're being fair, you're listening, you're being kind, good listener. Yeah, I just read something. There's a reason we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, because we're meant to listen more than we're meant to speak. So anyway, yeah, that's really awesome. Oh, I started shuffling again. I want to pick another card for you, Taurus. Taurus. The Magician. Okay. This is a major arcana. This is a big lasting change. Number 1, beginning. The beginning of something. The Magician, I think that's about alchemy. It's about changing one thing to another. Yeah, alchemy. In alignment with, you're in the flow. And through being fair, through being diplomatic and being a good listener, really stepping into that kindness and that compassion and showing up for others. It's where the miracle makes the miracles possible. And, you're open to the flow. It brings your frequency up to the higher level where you can connect with this higher power, and all the good things come in. Yeah, it's all about partnership with your higher power. Awesome. Yeah, you're not doing this alone. You know that you have help, that the universe has your back. And then you have others back. It's like it's all connected. So that's really cool. Awesome. Yay, way to go, Taurus. All right. Who's next? Here, I'm going to shuffle a little bit, and then we have Gemini. I'm writing down the times, so it'll be easy to put the timestamps down in there. Sometimes people do these readings for all the signs, and it's really sweet, but they don't do timestamps. And frankly, I find it really annoying, because you don't always want to spend an hour listening about every single sign. You just, you want to get to your thing and have that be good. So, Cancer. No, sorry, Gemini. Gemini. Temptation. Another major arcana here. Something is tempting you. In this deck, it's the heart that's been eaten out of the shape of the heart being eaten out of the peach. And she's just had one too many bites. So it's looking like you're facing some kind of temptation, and it's okay. Do your best to remember your lessons from the past and why maybe it's better not to give into that temptation. But if you do, it's okay, because you will learn the lesson. It's very much like that, you drink one too many drinks, you wake up and you have the hangover, and you remember, oh yeah, that's why I don't drink so much anymore. And I'll remember next time that maybe I'll hold off on that last drink, or have tea or water instead. All right, what else? What else do we need to know for Gemini? Ace of Earth, new beginnings. Aces are always about new beginnings. And this is like tangible, seeing the signs of abundance in your life, tangible abundance showing up. And of course, there are antlers. We have antlers on here, which symbolize antenna. And so it's like your antenna, using your antenna to tune you to the higher frequencies, to call in the abundance. And maybe, especially if you're able to resist this temptation, you're much more likely to tap in and call in this abundance. Ace of Earth, prosperity in its purest form, concrete results in the physical world, and abundance made manifest. Yeah. And also recognizing the many forms of abundance, that, it's not just about money. It's all the things. It's the love. It's all the things that you have around you. It's the air you breathe. Like that is the ultimate form of abundance, is we always have, I won't say always, most of us usually have all the breaths we need to breathe. And right there, that tells you about the abundance that is available to us, and to open to that energy. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, what next? Cancer. Yeah, this is going fast. 12:30. All right, what do we need to know for Cancer? As I get used to doing these, and as I get better at reading the cards, I'm sure this will become more second nature to me. So I'm sorry if I seem like really rushed and like, okay, let's hurry up and do this. First time, what can I say? Doing my best. I don't want it to take too much time. And going through the 12 signs, like I said, I have a tendency to have a lot of messages that want to come through, and it takes time. And in the interest of time today, I'm wanting to go quickly. So, Cancer, what do we need to know for Cancer? 8 of Earth. This is learning something new. It's the violin with the tree coming out of it. It's like being grounded through learning something that's pleasurable. And it could be learning a new musical instrument. But it doesn't have to be. It can be learning any kind of thing. Also apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning and employing a new craft or skill. And it's just enhancing your expertise. Your beginner's awkwardness has melted away. And you know what you're doing now. So this, it's like you're past the beginner stage, and you're starting to get that body memory. And that's such a good feeling when you can do something and not have to think about it. Like when you learn how to drive and you're having to constantly look like, where do I put my hand? And you remember where you put your feet, especially I learned on a manual transmission. So it was like trying to remember to move all my limbs in a different way or at different times, and can be a little overwhelming. And when you get to the point where you're like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm like thinking about something else, it's like, it's great. I think, any kind of instrument is like that as well. Okay. What else? What else do we want to know for Cancer? Page of Earth. Page of Earth. This is starting something new and seeing the tangible results from it. There's, really seeing, just like I said, the tangible results. Commitment to prosperity also. Undeniable evidence that hard work will pay off. So you're really putting something into this. You're putting a part of yourself into this, and it's paying off. It's paying off, and you're seeing the tangible results of it now, and it's going to lead you to better things, to great things. It's cool. Dreams grounded in reality and the start of a new project. So maybe as you're getting better at this, it's going to lead you into something that now you can do something with this. Like first you start out learning, say, an instrument. And once you start getting that body memory, you start getting better at playing, then you can start playing with other people, and having your jam sessions or whatever. So very cool. Awesome. Cancer. All right, we are on to Leo. Leo. What do we need to know for our Leos? My son is a Leo. My stepdad's a Leo. I have a lot of Leos in my life. Leos are represented by the sun in the tarot. They are bright and shiny. All right, what do we need to know for Leo? Seven of Air. Seven of Air. This is like dancing to the beat of your own drum, doing your own thing, being independent. And this card in particular is having people interested in what you're doing. They're looking at you and they're being like, oh, tell me more. I like what you have to say. You're a little different than anything I've come across before, because, they're all birds of some kind, and she's got the wings and they recognize that she's similar, but then she's different, and they're very intrigued. So this is about embracing this, the differences in you, and going with it. And the other great thing about this card is these birds up here are sort of like her connection to her higher source. They're the wisdom keepers. Also birds, also connected, but then again, also a little bit different. So, you're really the master of yourself. I'm just going to see if there's anything else that I'm forgetting about this. Independence, nonconformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. Yeah. Independence, breaking free of the group mindset and attending to your own needs. That's cool. It's really good. It's really being called for now in this time in our world. We need more independent, free thinkers. What else? For fire, celebration. And she's playing her musical instrument. Cancer we just had music with them too. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, but I want to say this has to do with other people. Four of Fire. Fire's about movement, passion, and you're a fire sign, so makes sense. New creative phase, pleasure and harmony in relationships. Yes. Yeah, you're in a new creative phase, and celebrating your independence is helping you connect with others. And weirdly enough, this, by being in this place of independence, of doing your own thing, some people would consider that selfish. But in fact, being selfish is not the bad thing that people want you to think it is. It is by being selfish, and I don't know, I want to think of a better term than selfish, because there is some stigma around that, but it's like being self-focused allows you to, you're learning to fill your own cup, and then you can bring it to others because it's overflowing, and then you can share with others pleasure and harmony in relationships because you're happy. So then you can spread the joy. So that's beautiful. Awesome, Leo. All right, Virgo. 21. Virgo. What do we need to know? My fellow Virgos. My fellow earth signs. A little shuffling here. All right, picking a card. 2 of Fire. This is Spirit leading the way. You're on the back of Spirit. I guess giraffe is your spirit animal. Spirit's got the light. The universe. The universe is, you're on its back, meaning it has your back. And you can just like kick back and enjoy the ride. I'm going to look in my book just to see if I've missed anything. Creative planning for the future, mapping progress, trusting in the unknown, and spirit-inspired ambition. Trusting in the unknown. Yeah, because Spirit has your back, you know that going into the unknown, you're not alone, and you're being guided. So there's nothing to fear. You're trusting in the process. Yeah, that's really cool. What else? What else for Virgo? 10 of Water. Right on. Yeah, that's serenity and being at peace. Just being happy with the world, happy with yourself. I think this is also happy in your relationships. Your emotions are really like steady and stable. You've got these roses here. I forget what roses mean, but they often show up in tarot cards. They're really good. 10 of Water. Peace, good fortune, well-being. Yes. Yes. You are being led. And even though you're going into the unknown, you know that this is your outcome. And you're going in this way and you're coming out this way. So that's really awesome. Keep it up. Yeah, having trust, so important. All right, Libra, 23. All right, my Libras. Libra, Libra, Libra. What do we know for Libra? Libra. Always searching for balance, you guys. Balancing those scales. What do we need to know for you? 10 of Earth. Well, okay. Right on. You guys are doing something right. This is all the good things coming to you. And that doesn't mean, you can just sit back and things will just rain down on you, like money and stuff. I mean, that would be awesome. And maybe someone out there in the world is experiencing it. But 10 of Earth comes from doing the work. You are showing up. You're showing up in your life. You're showing up for yourself. And this is your reward for your efforts. You are getting all the abundance, all the, you know, 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Earth is very much about the ultimate fulfillment, you know, in so many areas, not just money. It's prosperity in general. It's the relationships. It's the, you know, how you feel about yourself and where you're at in your spiritual practice. And she has the little antlers, which are like antenna. These are your little antenna that are tuning you to the universe, to the higher frequencies, and guiding you, tuning you and guiding you to, you know, all the abundance, all the amazingness. Oh, and this also is mastery. Mastery. This is really good. A 10 is always about completion, coming to the fullness of a cycle of something. So you've mastered something. What else for Libra? Queen of Air. And you're an air sign. That's cool. Queen of Air, she's a wordsmith. She's an excellent communicator. And Libras, you guys are too. And she's got the owl here. So you've got wisdom. You're relying on your own wisdom to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, to your ultimate fulfillment and abundance. I'm going to read, let's see. Oh, this is also about setting healthy boundaries for yourself. Yeah. Also strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, and well organized. Yeah, all these things are strengths that you are using to lead you to this ultimate fulfillment. And if you haven't gotten here yet, don't worry, you will. You will. Awesome. Yay, Libra. All right, we have Scorpio now. Scorpio, my fellow Scorpios. I've got some Scorpio in my chart that I really resonate with a lot of the time. Scorpios, I keep hearing Scorpios are the investigators of the zodiac. You're all about wanting to get to the bottom of things. You can read between the lines better than anybody. And yeah, possibly one of the more psychic signs for sure. All right, what do we need to know for Scorpio? Scorpio, 7 of Earth. Just picked this one today. 4 water signs, I believe. Let's see if I can remember. He is, I feel like it's maybe brain, planning for the future. He's definitely thinking. He's considering something. Go into the book. This is actually a really good way to learn these cards. If I just keep doing this, I'll get this, because going through each sign and then picking the different cards. It's really good. Opening to a new strategy. Being at a crossroads and a decision to be made. There's something that you are considering. Yeah, having to make a decision. Being at a crossroads. Are you going to sing the same song, or are you going to change your tune? A lot of musical references in the readings today. Not being afraid, not being afraid to start over. Embracing. And Scorpios tend to be really good at embracing the more difficult things, the shadow side of life. they're not necessarily great at change, embracing change. Scorpios are a fixed sign, and they really like things to stay the way they are. However, they're the first ones to embrace the change too when it happens. Or better to say, it happens and they're just like, all right, fine. Here we go. I don't want it, but bring it on anyway. What else? Messenger of water. So I just looked up seahorses today, and they're about fortune, good fortune. They're about power and strength. They also help with in times of emotional turmoil. You can call upon them to help you manage your emotions. I want to say this is about admiration. You've got someone admiring you, maybe many people admiring you. Scorpios do tend to get a lot of admiration. I'm just going to look in my book here. Messenger. Romantic attraction even. Chivalry. Being chivalrous, or maybe having others be that way with you. Seeing the best in others. Yay. And maybe this is a part of the change that you're needing to make, is changing your perspective and how you show up in the world. Yes, heightened emotional awareness and a call to fall in love with yourself. Yeah. As you embrace this change, you're going to be falling in love with yourself. Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. That's really good. All right. Sagittarius, 332. Sagittarius, what do we need to know for you? What's going on with my Sagittarians? Sagittarius. This is going to help me learn the signs too, learn them better. I know some of them better than others. I know Sagittarius tends to be, well, you're a fire sign. And you like your freedom. You're like a free spirit. Okay. Sagittarius, what do we need to know for you? 8 of Earth again. Who got this? I just picked this for another sign. Yeah, I'm no good at remembering. I picked this for another sign. And this is about mastering something. It's sorry, not mastering. This is about learning something. So this is the violin with the tree coming out of it. So it's being grounded, as better to say, through learning this new thing. It's helping you to become grounded, and you're moving out of the beginning phases of learning something, and you're kind of getting that body memory, so you can start to do it in a much more fluid way, where you're not having to think about, like, okay, with learning a musical instrument, for example, like, okay, I put my fingers here and here, and like, you can just do it, and there's a freedom that comes with that. I'm going to look at the book again. Apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning and employing a new craft or skill. Yeah, so it's new to you, but you're learning it, and you definitely have a ways to go to master it, but you're past the beginner stage, which is really exciting. It means that you're sticking with it. Ace of Water, Seahorse. Yeah, I just picked the Seahorse for Scorpio. Well, better to say I picked a card with a seahorse in it. This is featuring the seahorse. And I was just saying that the seahorse, I just looked this up today. The seahorses are all about power and strength and good fortune. And you can call in the seahorse spirit when you're experiencing emotional turmoil. One of the neat things about seahorses is that the male seahorses, I think they have a little pouch that they put the eggs in. The females lay the eggs, and then the males take the eggs, and they help bring the babies into the world and nurture them. So, in a sense, it's kind of like the male taking on the female role. So there's a balance there, balancing the masculine and the feminine. Ace of Water. Also, ace indicates a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings. And there's a pearl there that seahorse is holding on to. So, the pearl, it's indicating something really beautiful that is coming into the world, that maybe you're bringing into the world. It's about unconditional love and overflowing abundance. Hello, the Aries is on here. Hello, yay. Overflowing abundance and the fertility of love. The fertility of love and overflowing abundance. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is amazing. Maybe as you get better at this thing, then it really puts you into the flow, and you're able to invite in these beautiful the feelings, the ultimate, because love really is all there is. And when we can connect to that, then we are set. Yeah. Love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all the possibilities available to me. There are infinite amount of possibilities available to you, to all of us. And when you can open to that, then it's just, the possibilities are endless, and the miracles are endless. It's really exciting. So awesome. Sagittarius, on to Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, what do we need to know for Capricorn? Capricorn, earth signs. You guys are the ultimate list makers. You are so good at making lists, getting stuff done. Yeah, you are the workhorses of the zodiac. You like a job well done. You really put your all into things. What do we got? What do we got for Capricorn? 8 of Fire. This is going on an adventure. What else? What else do we need to know about that? 8 of Fire. Gathering momentum. Celebrating swift changes. Travel, transformation. Capricorn, you are going through a transformation. You could be like literally traveling, as things open up and this crazy pandemic starts to mellow out a little bit, it could be actually like heading out into the world. But it could also be traveling within. And celebrating changes within yourself. Gathering momentum. The adventure of discovery. That's cool. All right, what else? 10 of air, another 10. 10s have been coming up a lot for different signs. 10s are about completion. I remember when I first saw this card, I thought those were bananas in the air. They're actually feathers, banana shaped feathers. 10 of air. This is not coming to me in this moment. I feel like this is the end of a cycle. You know, in traditional tarot, 10 of Swords is very, it can be a heavy ending, but endings always lead to beginnings. So it could be that you're coming to the end of something which is going to set you on this path of transformation, on this travel within, or even out. You know, sometimes just getting out of Dodge, getting out of your normal routine helps to get you out of your, you know, whatever crazy space you're in. It helps you process and get clarity. Oh, I looked up the wrong one. I want air, 10 of air. Okay, so in this deck, this is about graceful endings and hopeful beginnings that meet. You are feeling hopeful. Yeah. You are having an epiphany about something and an end to old ways of thinking. Nice. Nice. A real perspective change. Seeing that however you were thinking in the past wasn't serving you or isn't serving you anymore. And it's time to shift into something new. That's really cool. Yay, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. You guys are the rebels in the zodiac. You're the ones who dance to the beat of your own drum. You like to do it your way. Yeah, the innovators. You're an innovator. What do we need to know for Aquarius? Aquarius. All right. Doing pretty good on time. Ace of Water. I just picked this one for... who did I pick this for? Sagittarius, maybe? Anyway, Ace of Water. This is about... I want to say it's about fertility. It's a new beginning. The seahorse is all about strength and power and good fortune. I just read this, like literally like 4 minutes ago or something. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to get in my head. Oh yeah, unconditional love. Tapping into the love that's around, tapping into your higher power that is the source, and allowing that to flow through you. Unconditional love, overflowing abundance too. Yeah, like I said, good fortune and the fertility of love, what it brings in. And, you know, here's the good fortune and then the fertility of love. And I was just saying that one of the cool things about seahorses is that the males take the eggs and I think they have a pouch and they put the eggs in there and they raise the young, they raise the babies. And so they're like the embodiment of masculine and feminine in balance. Really cool. Really cool. Okay, what else? Transformation. Okay. Major Arcana. You're going through a transformation. Either this love is helping you to move through this transformation, maybe into the transformation. You're tapping into something. Or going through the transformation is helping you tap in to the love, the unconditional love, and the good fortune, this ultimate abundance that is rightfully yours. Transformation is such a beautiful thing. It can be challenging at times, you know. It's not always comfortable, but there's always another side to it. There's always coming out the other side, I should say, which is always beautiful, you know. And she's got the little fairy in her hand, and it's like, you know, kind of the magic. It's embracing the magic and stepping into the unknown and knowing that there's so much good on the other side. And there's always the love. Always the love. That's cool. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. What do we need to know for you? You Pisces. You guys have big feels. You're like the ocean. I heard once that Pisces is like the ocean. Cancer is like a river, a moving river. And Scorpio is like a clear, deep lake. So you guys are the ocean. You guys just feel all the things. You have big emotion. You can have very big compassion. You're the dreamers of the zodiac. Pisces. My sisters of Pisces. What do we need to know for Pisces? What do we need to know? One more shuffle. My cards are having trouble shuffling. I just heard a reader say that when the cards are getting stuck and not shuffling well, that something's going on with you. The energy is getting stuck. Let's see if the cards say anything about this. 3 of Earth. Well, that's really good. This is about teamwork. This is about coming together with others to create abundance. 3 of Earth. Building on solid foundations, group efforts, and dedicated collaboration. Dedicated collaboration. Yeah. It makes me wonder, you know, with what I was just saying with the cards, is maybe you're being called to come together with others and you're feeling like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to come together with others. You know, like I've been in my house for over a year by myself. I don't know how to be with people anymore. But you're being called to come together. The teamwork is going to help you rise to a new level, because the Pentacles are about prosperity. It's about the coin, you know, it's about the material part of life. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm being called to shuffle one more time, so I'm just going to do that. Shuffle for Pisces. Okay. 10 of Fire. This is amazing. Aries started with the 10 of Fire, and now we're ending with it. It feels like full circle and full circle. And can I remember what this is about, though? Well, from what I'm seeing on the picture, she's juggling all the things, and she is not concerned about getting burned. She is just fine. She probably can't get burned and knows it, and she's just like, yeah, I'm just going to keep all the things in the air. Come on, brain. Well, 10 is about completions. Ten of Fire. Burning away. That's right. Burning away, releasing the excess, because you've come to the end of something. Endings clear way for beginnings. And maybe this is something is ending and you're going to come together with others to create a new beginning. It could also mean that you've been doing something in a team environment, doing some kind of teamwork. And that project, whatever that is that you were working on with others, is ending. And it's time for something new. But knowing that it's okay. It's okay that it's ending. Because it just means that it's burning away the old and making way for the new. When something clears in our life, when a void is created, something always comes in to fill it. And so it's going to be something good, no matter what, something positive. So, all right, I did it. My first all signs reading. That was really exciting. Thank you, the Aries, for commenting. It's really fun to have someone here with me. And I hope this helped somebody in some way. This was really fun. I will be doing this again. I most likely will start doing more readings that are sign specific, because I know people like that too. It's just a matter of timing in my schedule and what I can fit in. But you know, the more I do this and the more people that watch and support my channel, the more I can do this. It's like a win-win for everyone. So if you like this, please subscribe and like and share if you want, if you think this would be helpful for someone. And yeah, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. Yay, the Aries subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And yeah, like I was saying, have a great rest of your day and tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.